What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time, but I promise you I'm officially back and I'm actually going to upload. Today's video is going to be a huge graphic novel haul. I've gotten most of these in the last month or so. A big emphasis of this is going to be Marvel Comics specifically. I looked at my comic book collection and realized I didn't really own a lot of Marvel, so I really took it upon myself to just really gather up a bunch of Marvel comics and make my collection a little bit better. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So the first few are all going to be Civil War. Now at my local comic book shop, they actually had their Civil War comics for clearance. So I got some really good deals. So I got the New Avengers graphic novel here. So it retails in Canada for $20.99. I picked it up for $8.99, which is a great deal. So that's the first comic that I got there. The second one is Civil War Heroes for Hire. It's the Thunderbolt story of the Civil War comic. Then I got the X-Men side of the story here, which is a really good perspective to have, and I can't wait to read this one. Civil War Frontline. This one was a really good deal too because it retails for $41.99 and I picked it up for $17.99, so really great deal. Civil War Young Avengers and Runaways, so the younger perspective of Civil War, which I think is going to be really cool to read this story. Civil War Marvel Universe. This one was another pretty good deal considering it was $32.99 and I picked it up for $12.99. I got Miss Marvel and the House of M perspective of Civil War as well. These definitely aren't my favorites out of the ones I picked up, but I still think it's going to be interesting to see their story intertwined with Civil War. Then I got Captain America and Iron Man. So obviously these are the two main characters out of this storyline, so it's going to be very nice to actually read this one. Fantastic Four and Wolverine. Then the main comic, which is just Civil War, so the actual main story, it's going to be in this book right here, which was another pretty good deal considering it is $27.99. I picked it up for $13. And then the last comic that I picked up is the Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man. Now I love Miles Morales as a character and I've really wanted to dive deeper into his whole story. I read everywhere that this was a must-have in order to learn about Miles, and I can't wait to open it up and read. Illustration looks really good in here as well, and I just can't wait to learn about Miles Morales before that Miles Morales Spider-Man game comes out in about a week's time. Actually, a little bit longer than a week. It's like a week and a half at this point. Super excited to play that game, and I will probably post some clips on the channel. But in the meantime, I got a really big comic book to read about Miles, just to kind of understand him a little bit better ahead of the game. So guys, huge Marvel haul here. This is probably about $200 worth of Marvel comics and I cannot wait to read them. Leave a comment down below of what your favorite one was that I picked up. To be honest, I'm super excited to read Civil War and actually read the whole thing. I'm only missing a couple ones that they didn't have at the comic book shop, and one of them that I'm missing is Spider-Man, which is probably the one that I wanted to read the most. So I'll have to keep my eyes out for that one and probably pay full price, but for now I got a whole bunch of reading material. But that is pretty much it. Huge comic book haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. I have a lot of videos planned for this channel specifically. I think I'm going to do a lot of unboxings, reviews, collectibles, comic book pickups, and I'm going to introduce gaming as well, especially because the PS5 is going to be coming out very soon and I definitely want to get more into gaming. That's it from me. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day and I will see you guys in the next video.